Hey everyone. Hey everyone. Otaku All Pro over here. Sorry about starting a little bit late today. Some stuff was going on with my computer. So I was on the timeline today and I saw this interesting video. Well, apparently Gil Arena is going to be talking about Catilyn Clark being named as the Athlete of the Year. And on the, I guess you can call it the picture card for the show or the title card, I saw Cheryl Swoop on there. And we just know how much Cheryl Swoop loves Catilyn Clark. So I thought, let me just sit here and see what Cheryl Swoop has to say about her being named as Athlete of the Year. You know, sometimes you just gotta breathe in the hatred and the love and the hatred sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta breathe it in, okay? Negativity makes views, and I just here to breathe in the hatred from Cheryl Swoop. It makes me feel younger. So after that, then I'm gonna react to some Trash Taste podcast. Apparently, they just did an episode where they talked about their worst bad takes. So I want to watch that, maybe relive some of them, and just kind of react to them and see how bad they really are. Let's get to the video.
Indiana Fever superstar Catilyn Clark has been named Time Magazine's Athlete of the Year.
Let me fix the volume out here real quick. Give me 1 second. Fixing the volume because I got to. Life is hard for me out here. That should be good.
So the award, which has been distributed since 2019, Clark becomes the first WNBA player to ever win this award. We see the album cover, or excuse me, the magazine cover.
Not gonna lie, it does kind of look like an album cover. According to Josiah. First off, chat, how we feeling about this? He's named Athlete of the Year in a sport that, let's be honest, no one cared about before she started playing. I'm just saying, maybe she got some traction in this. It's interesting they kind of went with this picture. I don't know, because I don't really look too into the Time Magazine's Athlete of the Year. But I'm not gonna lie. But for Catilyn Clark's whole thing is she's a white girl that beats black people's ass in basketball. I'm not gonna lie, if I was a WNBA player and I saw this, I feel disrespected. Why a girl that look like he surfs on the weekend and probably only did a white man and probably was at Woodstock in the past? Why am I getting my ass beat by a girl dressed like that? Like, oh my god. But she was named Athlete of the Year. Let's see some other possible candidates. Obviously, you got the soccer players like Ronaldo and Messi. You got LeBron because he's LeBron. Possibly Simone Biles because he's the best in her sport. But we're just talking about impact. Like, I'm not gonna lie, gotta be Catilyn. Catilyn got misogynist, women hated men to actually watch the WNBA. I'm not gonna lie, that's generational. That's just generational impact right there. Able to attract men that hate you to watch a woman's sport. That's just amazing right there. I guess let's get back to the video.
Look like an album cover, with the baggy pants. But Cheryl, I'll start with you. What's your reaction to Catilyn Clark winning Time Magazine Athlete of the Year?
Here comes the hate. She's trying not to hate.
I'm curious to know who the other candidates were, but the fact that that's the very first WNBA player to ever win.
Translation. a boss said, if you go out there, cuss that girl again, your ass is fired. Look at that. She's like thinking. She's like, how do I get how did I get fired? But also kind of speak out my truth out there. She's like, dang, gotta be talk nice about this girl. Dang. Fine words up.
Time Magazine Athlete of the Year is pretty special. And my question is,
What's the question?
like the criteria, is it based off of her performance on the court, which yeah, she had a great year, or is it more about the impact that she had on the game this season?
I'm sure.
Well, I mean, Catilyn Clark, you can argue it's both, because she was, from what I remember, she was a All NBA, All WNBA player. You mean the All Star team, and just impact wise, I think this is the first year WNBA is actually gonna make money. Like they actually are gonna be at a negative, which people saying for businesses that's not always such a bad thing. Blah blah blah. But the fact that she's the first woman to actually have the sport run positively is just amazing. It's an impact that alone. I think I would do that. Just make her the athlete. Because who like competitors just for women athletes? You got Simone Biles, but I don't care about gymnastics like that. Let's just be honest. I mean, they need their own Catilyn Clark for them to care about gymnastics. Serena, has been retired, so we can't use her. Serena Williams, I mean, my bad. We can't use her because she's been retired. She's out there with her billionaire husband. I can't really think from the women's side. I'm just saying, Catilyn Clark, got the white narrative, out here busting, sisters. Got men to actually watch the sport, which is crazy. Okay.
Mix of both. Obviously, WNBA saw record viewership numbers across the board. Her teams played in a lot of those games.
No, I think it's great, not just for her. I think it's great for the league.
Yeah.
Right? Like everybody talked about the recognition that she brought to the W this season.
I mean, she did sell out entire stadiums.
It's really great for the league.
So, in the Time article, Clark had a strong quote acknowledging her privilege. Here's what she said. I want to say I've earned every single thing, but as a white person, there is privilege. A lot of those players in the league that have been really good have been black players. This league has kind of been built on them. The more we can appreciate that, highlight that, talk about that, and then you continue to have brands and companies invest in those players that have made this league incredible, I think it's very important. I have to continue to try to change that. The more we can elevate black women, that's going to be a beautiful thing. So, yeah, when you hear Catilyn,
I like how Catilyn said elevate black women. Like there's not white women in the WNBA. Just keep that in note. She was racist to her own race. I'm just saying, Catilyn Clark's a racist. Hey man, she don't like white people. Who would have thought that? Second, what else did Josiah say?
continue to have brands and companies continue to try. So,
The league, yes, was built by black women, of course. So was the NBA. But let's be real, Catilyn. No one. There's a reason why we don't care about the '60s. Because Larry Bird and Magic built the NBA. It saved them. We don't care that black women. We don't care about WNBA before you. Let's be honest. Unless the people that have been watching the NBA actually do care about it. But Catilyn Clark, people were actually just watching the NBA just because of you. So it's like, I understand the league was built by black women, but I would argue the WNBA as that we know it now was built by you, Catilyn. And don't diminish yourself just because you feel like people have been egging you on to say the stuff. And also, let's be honest, Catilyn Clark's from Ohio. There are more black people on her team in the WNBA than she's met in her entire life. Okay? We all saw her team on Ohio College, Ohio University. Let's not act like she fully understands what white privilege is when she's only probably hang out with 10 sisters, and all those sisters she met when she was in the WNBA. Out there giving out raisins in the potato salad in Ohio. Ohio.
I'm not. I'm just hoping.
Wherever Catilyn's from.
Say at the barbecue, goddamn, because yeah.
She's the stag girl. She was invited to the bar. She got the cookout. But when you hear that thoughts on Catilyn Clark saying she wants to use her platform to elevate black women in the WNBA, have been instrumental, obviously, in building that league.
I mean, she can elevate them. We just ain't gonna care. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Let's not forget, last year we were really having debates about lowering the rim. We didn't want to see them. People came for Catilyn Clark. That's just a fact.
So what's the since it's 2009?
Shell's making a good business decision. She's keeping her mouth shut.
5 years. So
What?
who's 2019? Because I see LeBron. It was somebody from the.
It was the team
Yeah.
won it in 2019.
The whole team?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2020 was LeBron.
2021 Simone Biles, 2022 Aaron Judge, and then 2023 Messi from the soccer world.
So this is just probably just the impact of.
Aaron Judge is interesting. He did set a MLB record, so I give it to him.
Right, so
Yeah, I mean, no,
when you
no
think
doubt.
about
He had
when you
a
just
huge
think about
impact.
athletes of this year,
Yeah.
it's her, the swimmer.
What swimmer?
For Olympics.
Katie Ledecky.
Her performance.
Oh yeah, Lebecky. For those of you who don't remember, Lebecky set a record in the Olympics for swimming. So obviously it wasn't a sister because we can't swim. But Simone Biles, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Simone Biles was getting more attention for who she was dating than for dominating the Olympics.
Shit, you can put Simone Biles back in there.
You can put her back in there. Probably LeBron from his Olympics plus like
I mean, hell,
from the season
you
Olympics.
could put Asia Wilson in there.
Nah.
Well, so that's what I'm saying. Was it just?
We don't care about them. Sorry, Cheryl. It's all about Catilyn right now. Let's be honest. There can only be one Justin Timberlake from the NSYNC. Everyone else just disappears.
The performance on the court, or
It's
everything
global.
else?
Like, I think it's everything.
Yeah.
It's everything. Right? Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out who's like impact. Just
Are you saying athlete, or are you saying most influential athlete? Or
nah, but it's all like it's
who in the actual their sport of play.
It's not like they don't understand what criteria it's based on. It feels like they're talking about the MVP of the NBA right now, which is just very funny.
Yes.
It's a little bit of like when you say it, we just say yes.
She impacted the economy, man.
Yeah.
And she impacted for the WNBA.
Like you're talking about views. Like this is college 2W. So you gotta. It's everything, right? So when you're talking about athlete, you're talking about her college run.
Yeah, the run she had last year.
Her college run
into her rookie year to now to date.
Yeah.
Yeah, the women's college tournament, I believe.
Don't forget she's a white woman. That actually helps too.
Yeah, outperforming the men's.
Oh shit, yeah. You got to think, yes.
Yeah.
Right, as when you say Asia, you got to be like, well, that's in a W. Catilyn was college and W.
It's a combination of that and just impact, man. So yeah.
I mean, it's good for the W because it just keeps putting a light on the sport for everybody else to eat. And sometimes just as athletes, we are competitive by nature, and we don't like when someone's getting something that we don't think they deserved, right? When we've been in a game, but we have to understand like the more loaves that someone gets, the more crumbs everybody else gets. If you think of it.
You know him, Gil saying all this. I can understand why he supports Bronny so much. He understands that it doesn't matter, if you work hard for something, it gets taken from you. I can see now why he understands Bronny so much and supports him so much. And trust me, a lot of females must have felt like Catilyn didn't deserve it because the way they were treating that woman this year.
Like that. Like if there's only one loaf, right?
Can I get a slice?
And we get a slice.
Yeah,
want some slices?
Right?
Yeah.
We get a slice. We get one slice. Right?
Whole slice.
If this person now has 4 loaves, we get 4 slices. Right? And I think the more walls get knocked down, there's more opportunity for everyone to just eat. And,
Until they start hating on Catilyn.
So
might be the end piece, but
yeah, it might be the end, but fuck it. I'm gonna take it because I wasn't getting shit before.
I hate the
You know,
right? Yeah.
like I don't give a fuck what they said. Look, I was buying Skims, now I'm getting it for free. You know,
Something simple as that.
right?
No doubt.
Hey, it was a Lululemon. Hey, I'm in the W. What's up? Come on.
So sure.
I know Catilyn. Yeah. Come on down here.
So you mentioned Catilyn Angel Reese. Much has been made of that rivalry from college and then heading to the W this season.
High school.
What?
It started in high school.
Hey, it's been going. But Clark
Yes.
denied that there is any issue between them in that same.
Did it start in high school? I mean, obviously they graduated at the same time, so. Because isn't. Oh, they both spent 4 years. So my thing is, did they play each other in high school? Because I remember hearing that Catilyn Clark was like the number 3 player coming out of high school. But, they didn't go to a big university because of people saying her attitude problems were bad. Didn't seem like a team player. But would they have played each other that much though? Because, Catilyn Clark is in Idaho and, Andrew Reese is from Baltimore. So that's like literally as far away as possible as it could be. So it's like, further is almost as far as me having a stable bank account for once. Joke. But, would they really have played each other that much or even at all? I'm not part of the AU circuit, but I could imagine they might not even just played each other. It wouldn't even matter because, like, Andrew Reese is like a center / power forward, and Catilyn Clark's a smaller guard. It's like saying there's a challenge between Steph Curry and Tim Duncan, even though they play completely different sides of the ball and positions. It just sounds weird and stupid.
I don't get that at all. We're not best friends by any means, but we're very respectful of one another. Yes, we've had tremendous battles.
Yeah, I hope Andrew Reese respects the girl that got her paid, Catilyn Clark.
So you agree that there is no rivalry between
I
them?
do. Like I really do agree with that. First of all, they play 2 totally different positions, so it's not like they're guarding each other. But it's good for the game, right? It's good for the game for the media to portray it as Catilyn doesn't like Angel, Angel doesn't like Catilyn. There's a rivalry there. Angel said the same thing, but it's good that people are actually talking about it. And anytime you have Chicago playing Indiana, people are going to tune in because it's Angel versus Catilyn.
Yeah, I believe that's going to be the first game to kick off the next season.
Yeah, I think they're playing 5 times.
This might be a hot take, but it's something I've been thinking about lately. Andrew Reese is going to become the Carmelo Anthony to Catilyn Clark's LeBron. Like, coming out, they were both highly touted players, but one player is going to be, in these all-time great discussions. Another player was going to be, which is Andrew Reese. It's going to be fantastic, but it's like, she could have been better. I feel like that's what I'm getting at. Where there's certain things they could have worked on that would have made their games better. But I feel like it's between Catilyn, LeBron, Clark, and Angel, Carmelo, Reese.
Yeah, they're going to get their bread, but I think that ticket price, lowest ticket.
Why do you do that?
I hate when they do that for the first game.
I agree with that.
The season's starting anyway. You're going to watch.
So, yeah. And then they're playing each other 5 times. lot.
But that ticket, though, the lowest ticket price, I think, was higher than 29 of the 30 NBA opening games from this past season, at least according to the report. So you understand what you're saying because you've been adamant about that across different sports about not wanting to put two of your best teams head to head against each other. So one's got to start with a loss.
Because the reason is the numbers is already showing that both of them have an impact on viewership. Right? So if Catilyn's selling 20,000, Angel Reese is, selling 15, 16, me putting them together to sell 20,000 makes no sense to me.
This holiday season, you have to shop Sephora at Kohl's for your gifting needs at any price point. Shop Sephora at Kohl's and earn double the rewards.
Commercials, 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 commercials.
Its information is not reliable, and you can't use it in your.
I don't care. So, is Gil saying that they shouldn't play each other as often as possible? That way you have more seats, do stuff, and to have more people come to your games? I guess I can see that. That makes sense.
One already sells 20,000, one sells 15.
No, it's true.
Like, so I would rather have them
play somebody else.
Yeah, you play this person, get your 20,000. If we match you up with somebody, you're gonna get naturally 15. You might fuck around and get 20. It should be a double header.
I can see that.
New York against Angel Reese and either against Catilyn Clark.
One plays in Chicago, the other one's in Indianapolis. So they're like on different sides of the U.S. map anyway, I believe.
Double hitter, back to back, got you right?
Yep, I'll put Catilyn second.
No doubt.
Put Angel first, Catilyn second. So you forcing them to watch fucking 3 hours of TV.
They're playing that game right now.
Makes sense.
Gainbridge Fieldhouse. I mean, it's one thing if you do that game, you do it in Lucas Oil Stadium where the Colts play.
Especially, injuries are gonna be like, yeah, you think you all that stuff with her hands again, like she's in the championship.
All we can say is when it comes to capitalizing right now, they're still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, but we saw that with the Fever Sparks game this year was supposed to be, I believe, at Long Beach State. Moved it back to crypto, ended up getting record crowd in there.
They're still
So if you want to make a spectacle out, I can see that. But sure, like you mentioned, they're gonna play each other 5 times. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't
5 times.
throughout that season, we're gonna get those numbers back where they need to be.
Yeah, that I don't know. 5 times to me just seems a little
Low.
much.
Don't say low.
Yeah.
in the sense of
It's almost like you're trying to force the rivalry, or you're trying to force something.
Hey, Rory sells. Look at Trae Young. Rory sells. Look at Trae Young versus New York.
Who Indiana is playing?
I haven't seen New York haters. I haven't seen New York hate this some. I haven't seen New York hated someone this much since when Reagan introduced crack and coke into the black neighborhoods. That's the last time I've seen someone hated so much by New York.
You're going to get 20,000 people. And Angel's going to bring another 15, 16, 17, 18, maybe 20. So, like, do you think by having them play each other on opening night, you're going to get 40,000?
no,
Right? Like
20.
Yeah, I can see what she's talking about now. I guess that makes better sense now.
But what about from the TV standpoint, though? Because obviously you got the live game viewership, the audience that's going to be there, the millions of people at home. They're going to be watching.
I mean, there's better matchups, right? Like you want both of you want both of them doing what they're doing. So when they do meet up, it's like the champion. You're not building the championship.
Sorry, why not put one of those games versus the defending champions? Because people are going to want to watch the.
It sounds like Gil is saying is we need to do what they did in the 80s for Magic and Bird, where they rigged them to be on the best teams possible. They gave Magic the best GM. Larry Bird already had the best GM. Gave them plenty of co-stars. Maybe they need to rig it. They made a mistake letting Catilyn go to Indiana. And this could have been avoided if she actually went to a smart basketball team. And by smart, I mean actual good one.
Liberty also. And so if you have the Liberty versus the Fever, like
That's
it's a pretty good game for.
Then you have Angel versus.
I can see that, but here's how the games are gonna go.
Right. That's.
these teams are gonna see it as their Super Bowl, and for them to make it national attraction, watch every girl on that team average like 30 points, just trying to bust Caitlyn ass in front of everyone, in front of the national TV. That way they can get fame and order back to their team to get more viewers. It's kind of like how this year in college football, Colorado was that team that was famous, and everyone brought their A game because they knew this was the first and only way to be seen on cameras and TV. That way they can get drafted.
You have Paige Beckers, right? Who's going to Dallas that everybody is talking about. So let's do Paige Beckers versus Caitlin Clark. That's more of a.
I mean, I don't know how bad Dallas is for the women's side, so I'm not gonna comment on that.
It was Paige Beckers, Caitlin Clark, and then Paige got hurt and she had all these injuries. Yeah, like people are excited about that rivalry.
And I'm more excited for Juju, but whatever.
Right now it's the W should sit around. They should really sit and think about everything moving forward. Like this is not just put a schedule together. It's like there might be a year where they only play each other twice.
Yeah.
Right? If you really want
Sounds like a COVID year.
You're only gonna watch it because you're like, well, they're only playing each other twice.
If you really want to milk it, I would not have played the motherfuckers this year.
Not 5 times.
I wouldn't have played.
You're gonna have the opposite effect. You think with the 5?
I guess I can understand that because you remember when the Cavs and the Warriors are going on for seems like eternity, like that third and really that fourth time they face each other, just like people were already bored and was ready to see anyone else in those NBA finals.
People are still gonna watch, but I think it has a different effect if you know.
You oversaturate
if you know they're only playing each other once, right? Then you're like, damn, I gotta make sure I watch this game.
Only problem what she's saying is, yes, you want to, keep it up its value by not showing as much, but if these two girls are the only reason why anybody's watching the WNBA, let's go ahead and milk them because it's not like we got a better option that the average fan wants to watch and follow. No offense.
Yeah, but you know they're playing each other 5 times, so you're like, well, I can miss the first 3.
That's ain't in no hurry.
I mean, if they hate each other, they're both gonna play.
But if it's high quality, for example, like a show like Gil Arena presented by Underdog that's on 4 days a week, you're gonna pull up every single day because you never know what to.
I see what he's doing.
But you know the
Filter Josiah.
put together the best show possible. And with that in mind, let's move on to mostly fans.
Okay. So that was Gil Arena reacting to Women Athlete of the Year. I was kind of hoping more for a show response, like even a crazy response. I guess you can get what you get. Now let's go to the TrasH Taste. And let's listen. For those of you who don't know, TrasH Taste is an anime podcast made by 3 of the biggest anime YouTubers. The Anime Man, Giguk, and Sea Dog VA. And, as the name says, every now and then they'll say a TrasH Taste. So right now what they're doing right now is they're ranking all their TrasH Tastes throughout since the beginning of the show. And putting them into different columns based on how hot they are, pretty much. How hot of a take it is.
All right. Pick one for me. But you can keep counting instead of splitting it.
This
That's
is nuclear.
That's nuclear.
What the fuck?
That's nuclear.
Can you
Buying.
No, no.
If mine is nuclear, then
Okay.
I'm sorry,
God's
buying
is
it?
I do remember this. I think Joey was saying, I think it's like a Kit Kat. You know how you're supposed to like snap it in half and a piece when you eat it? Usually you just choose it like a regular chocolate bar or something. Eats it. Which is intriguing. It's just, why you gotta be so weird, man, sometimes? Why are you trying to be different? That's what it feels like. Like he's just, at that point, just being different just to be different.
I'm walking out.
Like for all intents and purposes, Garner's just being lazy and he hasn't put it nuclear.
Yeah.
But it is a nuclear take. Yours is more nuclear though.
How the
Joey.
fuck
yours
is mine nuclear?
You
Because
can't eat a Kit Kat.
you have the Kit Kat. It's specifically designed, Joey. It's
Talking to a Japanese guy about nuclear. Just
It's
saying.
like biting a cheese wheel.
Yeah.
You can't bite into the cheese wheel.
Why not?
You just can't.
Why not?
You simply can't.
Who's gonna stop me?
savages do that, Joey.
Because I'm pretty sure half those cheese wheels got
Maybe I don't give a fuck.
blue cheese on them.
You open it
Down
up.
with the system.
You open up the Kit Kat, and you know it is
I'm just saying that's what it sounds like.
specifically designed in a way for humans to intuitively understand.
Okay.
And you look at that, and you're like, and you just say, "Fuck that shit." I'm just gonna do my own thing.
Yeah, because what if I open a Kit Kat bar and I have no intentions of sharing it with anyone?
I think my main issue with your consumption of
I mean, you know, I understand where Joey's coming from, but you know, it makes the candy last long. It's like you buy some crackers. You're not just gonna eat them all at once. You know, you might want to save some for later.
is that I think it's a very messy way to eat it.
What do you mean? I eat it in one go. If anything, break
You
the
do
entire
not.
That's wild. What that mouth do, Joey?
full bar. I'm talking about like the
Shout out to
two
anime,
bars
man.
in Japan.
Nah, I wouldn't even
You can
count that as
shove that in your mouth,
Yeah.
no mess whatsoever. You crack that bitch
Yeah.
open, chocolate
Well,
and cook
I
and
wouldn't even
fucking
count
wafer
that. That's-
everywhere.
that's-
You can shove it into your mouth for no mess necessary or left over. I wanted to talk about a female. I'm not gonna lie.
real Kit Kat. Though.
Also, Joey, why would you? Okay,
The
Joey.
Japanese Kit Kat is not the real Kit Kat.
John's like all the way up to the side.
Think about.
It's not.
Japan literally has the most flavor of Kit Kats. When
They're the
people think
most
of flavored
flavor 'cause
Kit
they can't fucking decide how to make it.
yeah, but when people think of flavored Kit Kat, the first thing they think of is like, oh, the Japanese
Yeah, but
flavors.
default Kit Kat is a 4-bar like
I agree.
chocolate thing.
He's
wafer.
spitting. He's spitting.
And like
He's spitting.
at most,
That's the default.
like,
That's the default skin.
I will.
I've never eaten one of those.
You lactose.
I've never eaten one of those.
Do they have that in Australia?
I don't know. I never bought it.
You have that?
They do it?
We
I never
like,
bought it.
This is a normal thing.
We
right?
have a fellow Aussie that has just fact checked.
I never bought it.
You never had a Kit Kat.
I never had the 4-bar ones.
Nah, I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Nah, that's bullshit.
It might have been, you know, called something different to Joey. Maybe not a Kit Kat, but maybe like a chocolate deck or something. You know, he's from Australia. They got some of the wildest animals out there, so I'm not surprised he doesn't know what Kit Kat is.
No way you didn't have this. Yeah, look, you literally Google Kit Kat and it comes up, and we're in
That's
Japan.
the default
Look,
one.
go
That is
back.
the default
Press
one.
back. We're literally on the Japanese fucking thing.
Okay. When it comes to these massive ones like this, then
That's
yeah.
normal. That's normal
Yeah,
size.
Massive.
It's huge. It's huge. The only time I don't split a Kit Kat is when it's the 2-bar Japanese flavored Kit Kats that you get in the packages, and I have no intention of sharing with
Because
anyone.
they're like the size of a pinky.
Yeah, and I just fucking eat it in one go. I'm like, why do I have to split this bitch?
I thought we all thought you meant you were eating.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused. Is he not talking about like a normal Kit Kat, a Kit bar? Because if he's talking about like, I know he's talking about like them smaller bars that have like a coating of them, usually it's like white chocolate or something. Hella expensive, but if it's like that bag, I can understand.
Eating this in one bite. This 4 fucking.
This in one bite?
Hey man, I was trying to see what that, let's see what that anime man mouth does, but I guess not so much.
Sharing it with someone, I'll snap it. But if I'm just eating it by myself, I'm just fucking eating into it. Because who the fuck cares?
Do you think Kit Kat
Joey being different, who would have thought?
Kit Kat is about sharing, Joey? It's not just about sharing. It's about being able to just like, you know,
Make it last.
the bites that you want to take.
What about
it's
it?
about just
How about you just take smaller bites?
It's about the fucking satisfaction of that. Why would you deprive yourself of the satisfaction of the
because I'm gonna be honest, God, cracking off a Kit Kat does not fire any endorphins in my brain. I'm sorry, I'm not 5 years old.
What went wrong
It's
with
a
your
fucking
childhood,
chocolate.
Joe?
Who gives a shit?
I think it's just one of those cultural differences where either Joey is saying and doing this stuff just to get a click, or, you know, he just grew up weirdly. Because even when they asked the Australians some questions, it was completely different to what Joey was saying sometimes. or even in this episode. So far, it looks like.
You know, you've ruined the structural integrity of the Kit Kat. It'll all like, assuming you don't bite all of that off in one
Dog,
go.
I probably have
Kit
Kat maybe like once every 2 years. Like
So
I don't
you
give a
have
fuck.
I see why they do it that way, not to create a mess. Kit Kats.
The Kit Kat.
Yeah, the 2-bar one.
Oh,
Even if you gave me that right now, the 4-bar one, if you put that in front of me right now, and I have no intention of sharing it with anyone, I'm fucking eating the whole thing without breaking.
All right,
it.
this is.
Why the fuck? Who cares? It's chocolate.
We got to move on because.
hot take. Can you move up? Can you move up? to
Yeah.
the hot take now?
Yeah,
No.
Joey's not feeling it.
Emily takes the meats out
Nuclear.
of the ramen.
Nuclear.
That's nuclear.
There you go.
Along with this one, Emily.
It just sounds like
ramen is better
all the
than
Emily,
real ramen.
all the Emily ones.
the meat out of ramen. So why don't you just go to the store? If you're not just gonna order and say I don't want any meat, or she's like, the only meat in my life I need is Daddy's. That's the only meat I need from him. Famous power. If those who are wondering, Daddy's and Emily are like two or the most popular. Just look on subscriber count anime YouTube couple. So very interesting.
The yummy one.
Just has like just the worst.
Just the worst.
Just the worst.
You get the
just the
award.
worst.
Emily, you get the Trash Taste Award for worst.
This is just terrible. Like objectively wrong.
Yeah.
Like there is not even an argument or a preference.
Yeah.
It's bad.
You just don't like food, apparently.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh.
Attack on Titan is a mecha. That's like I'd say that's freezing.
That's freezing.
That's freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember hearing that for the first time, and then Hassan broke it down, and it kind of made sense.
You know.
When it was first said, we were like, whoa, hang on a second. But then the more time has gone on, I'm like, you know what? Maybe he was spitting.
But it's just arguing for the point of arguing.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
if it is or it isn't, doesn't fucking change anything.
It doesn't resolve
You
anything.
just want to bring up something to argue about. I feel like I hate takes like this.
Jaffa cakes a business, biscuit or a cake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, is a hot dog a sandwich or not? Like, I feel like these kind of arguments are you're just arguing for the sake of it.
It's 3 a.m. stoned questions.
Ghibli movies are overrated. Do we all think this?
I could agree to that.
Yeah, we all did.
It's like, you know, when you talk to people about anime and all they list is like Dragon Ball Z and to say they're anime watchers. That's the only anime they've seen in their long lives. Kind of like that. When people feel how I think people feel about Ghibli movies. Everyone just assumes like the best thing ever. Anytime someone's new coming to anime, they try to show it to them. And I'm just like, the last couple haven't been that amazing, so I don't really know how well a Ghibli movie is. Like, are we ever gonna reach the
Yeah, I think it's lukewarm.
Yeah, it's
Spice and Wolf type of level?
don't like Ghibli movies.
Yeah, a lot of let's just be honest. There are a lot of meh Ghibli films.
There are a lot of meh Ghibli
Alright,
films,
let-
and when
let-
people
they
think
have some
Ghibli
bangers.
films, they think Miyazaki, right?
Yeah.
And even Miyazaki doesn't always bring out bangers all the time.
They're good, but I wouldn't say they're like the best anime movies. out there.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah, I can believe that.
They're fine.
very beloved by.
Like, I'm still convinced that like Kiki's Delivery Service was like a psy-off by Miyazaki to make a lo-fi girl, just a bunch of like art that was be inspired in the future, way back.
I mean, that movie is
nothing
visually.
happens in the movie.
Yeah, but that movie is visually very pretty.
Yeah, I feel like he made it just because he was like, I just want to draw a bunch of like sellable merch and the good
No,
frames.
that's Totoro.
That's Totoro.
Yeah, that's
too.
Totoro.
That's Totoro.
Yeah, but at least something happens in Totoro.
They all look the same.
What?
I've never seen My Neighbor Totoro, but I assume My Neighbor Totoro is the one that looks like a giant hamster in the cover art. I've never seen it, but the thing like Spirit Away, that Mystery Side Spirit Away, then I could probably like it. But look at some of the pictures and how people are talking about it.
I don't know. Presumably, I haven't watched it.
Because that was my problem with Totoro. I was like,
and nothing fucking happens in Kiki's.
yeah, I watched Totoro, and I'm like, I'm watching a kids film that's
I just
should have
something
stayed a kids
happened.
film.
What, in Kiki's Delivery Service?
No, in
Oh,
Totoro, because
Totoro.
everyone loves it. So I assume something happened in the movie.
It's just
Or maybe everyone just has bad taste. Maybe that's why everyone likes it.
Younger sister gets lost.
Because you've seen that happen before also.
Okay, so there's a story.
So there is a story. Also,
But
Kiki's
Kiki
Delivery
forgot
Service
about
also
that.
same thing
But,
happened.
like, barely.
You're both
Yeah,
fucking wrong for
barely.
that.
Like,
I'm just gonna say that right now.
Barely
Yeah, and parents taken away and spirit away, and now siblings missing.
happens in
Nothing
Kiki.
worth it. I'm saying this right now, Joey. This could
If
be
you
my
watch the Lo-Fi Girl, you get the same level of plot depth as Kiki's Delivery Service.
I mean, that's just insane.
Go find a Totoro statue and you'll have the exact same experience as the movie. That's basically it. And then there's a
Damn.
fucking cat bus, and then that's it. That's
Yeah.
it. They ride into the sunsets.
It's alright, Ghibli fans. I got your back. These guys just don't know what they're talking about. But yes, I agree. It's I'd say,
Interesting.
for the most part, they're fine, but they're not the best movies.
Yeah. This episode is sponsored by Vessi.
Boys, you guys should know by now if you're a long-time trash taste.
Okay, let me skip this part.
Simps for Vessi. Do you
Okay,
that's the episode.
let's continue this.
Where should we go next?
Just pick a
Skip
random one, bro.
cutscenes.
That's
That's a pretty normal thing.
That's like lukewarm.
I
I'd say.
think it's like heinous and wrong to skip cutscenes.
Yeah, especially if
It's a
you're
normalized thing.
especially if you're a voice.
Okay.
actor.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I think
Here's the
that's
thing. Here's the
bad
thing.
part.
This is about as lukewarm to me now. This is the video game equivalent of I skip anime openings,
Yeah.
where everyone's like, "Oh my god, how dare you skip it?" And then I have a feeling more people skip anime openings than they like to admit.
It's the
Yeah.
same reasoning though. It's
Yeah.
like if you don't care enough, then why would you stick around for it?
It's like there's 2 anime openings per season that are fucking bangers or something that
Yeah.
you never skip, and then the rest of them are just like I don't fucking.
Well,
get
what I've
this.
learned is that like people who don't skip cutscenes, like they are just unable.
Let me skip around because I don't really play video games, so I don't
I immediately just
care about skip scene debate.
People are like, why is he skipping the story-heavy video, like the game? And I'm like, what do you want me to do? Go back through a year's worth of content?
If there's any more bad taste I can react to.
Also,
What are you yapping about?
Press try.
A better example would be something like, would you skip the cutscenes in God of War or Spider-Man 2?
or like a COD campaign.
Once again, let me just because I don't play video games. Let me
I think I did.
let's get into next hot takes.
Sorry.
We made an F on the tier list. Like, scroll up.
What?
Look,
do you mean?
look. So and I was like,
All right. Food poisoning is not an illness. That's just factually
That's just a
incorrect.
bad take.
That's just
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
a bad
Who
take.
said that?
E should be factually incorrect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Factually incorrect.
Yeah.
wait, does that mean it's like, wait.
Those are its own
Oh,
tiers.
okay,
Yeah.
got it.
So just get rid of the E and the F,
Yeah.
and just do factually incorrect and factually correct.
Damn, they're really putting an editor to work right now.
I mean,
So that it is.
you can think that.
Shout out to the trash takes editor because they're really putting in work back there.
It is factually incorrect.
All the doctors in the world disagree with you.
All pastries are bread from Joey in the middle.
Which one?
Down, yeah.
Let's just take out all the
Factually
factually incorrect ones here.
Domestic girlfriend is good.
Yeah,
Factually
facts-
incorrect.
That is not factually incorrect.
Oh yeah, you really wanted to avoid
Yeah.
the 90% of bread, huh?
We've done this so many times.
Okay.
We've done this so many times.
All sports are the
All
same.
sports are the
Yeah.
same.
Joey
Yeah.
and Gant can't see more than 60 FPS.
What do you mean?
That's literally factually incorrect.
I can't.
All sports are the same, and Cindy said that.
It's just factually
I
incorrect.
can't.
You know, sometimes I hate on this podcast. So they use Cindy as the American representative. No offense to Cindy, but she's from the middle of no one cares, Midwest America, where they have their own traditions, but it's not like as representative of America as like, let's say Atlanta or like California in a way with certain things. But instead of doing all that, they say, "Hey, my girlfriend's American." She's from like the middle of nowhere, whose food and customs are totally different to the rest of America. Wouldn't use her as a representation of America.
I can't.
It's called your eyes, Joey.
Yeah.
Your eyes can see more than 60. That's the point of them.
Yeah, but do I
Does
care?
it matter? No.
Does
That's
it
not
matter?
the take.
No.
Anime is not that good anymore. Factually incorrect.
I mean,
Um,
I don't know.
Oh, here we go.
Joey, you wouldn't know because you don't watch it
I don't know
anymore.
about that,
You know
G.
you wouldn't know because you wouldn't watch it
I
anymore.
watched like 3 or 4 seasons, maybe a year, and like they're good, but the rest of it is just probably shit that no one cares.
What's the best era of anime, Joey? Go on. What's the best era?
Are we doing this again?
The
Yeah,
best
Why?
era?
Why are we doing this
Like
again?
year?
Of anime?
It's just like the golden era.
Mid 2000s.
Mid 2000s.
Yeah, well, I would think.
Mid 2000s, Joey.
No, it's because
It's because you grew
Yeah,
up.
I just knew Joe was gonna say mid 2000s or like late 90s, since that's the era he grew up in.
no,
Mid-
it's because
2000s,
we
Joe.
weren't fucking watered down with isekai dog shit that people forget once it's over.
Yeah, we were watered down with.
Cute girls doing cute things. You know, this is something I hate about Joey sometimes when he just says dumb stuff. First was bullshit of Rocket mental illness. Now he's saying because they're not watered down by isekai whatever shit in the 2000s. Okay, cute girls doing cute things. I'm sorry. Lucky Star was an amazing anime. It was funny. But not every anime needs to be K-On! Okay, we didn't need K-On! variants. I'm surprised they didn't make a male version yet. That's literally the
Moe dog shit.
yeah, as Garn said, literally Moe, dog, whatever. Like cute girls doing cute things. That was literally the isekai at that time. And I'm sorry, but you know the general audience is like of anime viewers of men, especially above triple the ages of some of these girls doing cute things. Why is that a thing? The mid 2000s was just weird for anime.
Back in the day, Joey.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about the Moe shit. I don't care about the Moe shit. It's the same thing, just different packaging.
I think Gaunt's right here.
Oh my god,
There's always gonna be watered down shits no matter
Whatever.
what. Okay. Orange is the worst flavor. Factually incorrect, but
That's literally not factually.
I mean, that's pretty nuclear if you ask
I mean
me.
it's
That's
an
not nuclear.
opinion.
It's hot.
I'd say it's a
It's
hot
hot.
take.
It's hot.
It's definitely
Orange is the worst flavor?
the most nuclear take out there
Yeah.
because some people just don't like citrus stuff for some reason. I don't know.
No, I like
We made it
citrus.
on the F.
Just don't like.
The thicker F.
A thicker F.
I mean, it's not like, orange is horseradish or anything. Which, as a viewer, please don't eat a horseradish unless you feel like getting a new stomach, literally.
Okay. Should we just go in order from here?
Yeah,
Let's just run through these. Chocolate flavored food is bad.
take.
That's hot.
How's that hot?
Actually, no.
I'm not
lukewarm.
saying chocolate is bad.
No,
I'm
no.
saying when they add like chocolate flavored things.
Yeah, okay. Throw it down to lukewarm because it's such a hit or a miss. Like
What do you mean?
it's either like you can have some chocolate flavored stuff where I'm like, damn, this is kind of fire, but then you get like the
Really? Because here's what I want with the chocolate flavored stuff. It was chocolate flavored and like it's something really salty like pretzels or like anything that's already like a pastry type of food or like a carb. Pretty much it works best on carbs. It's obviously terrible on meat and anything else like that. But chocolate on carbs like pretzels, bread or stuff like that, it always works.
fake chocolate taste.
That's what I'm talking about.
Which is
yeah,
ass.
like the artificial chocolate.
So
flavor.
it's lukewarm.
This is a hot take until you get to people closer to your 30s, and then it goes down to lukewarm. Is what I've noticed.
Damn, he's saying that metabolism kicked in.
The goats, and as you grow older, you're like,
That's literally just the definition of getting old right there. Oh my god, I can't have chocolate no more. Oh my god, I can't eat ramen every day. Oh my god, I actually gotta eat vegetables.
I don't really care.
All right, lukewarm.
Enjoy it while you can, because I'm in my mid-20s right now, and I'm starting to notice I can't eat like I used to in college. Ramen and ice cream every night isn't actually a meal, ladies and gentlemen.
Chocolate and orange combo is
yeah,
good.
that's the only time they're good together.
Freezing.
Yeah.
Because it is a good combo.
Yeah.
86 was bad.
freezing.
Lukewarm.
Yeah.
Deer is more powerful than bear. Factually incorrect. Factually incorrect.
That is a misquote. That is not what I said.
Okay, I'm going to. I kind of want to save some minutes for tomorrow, so I guess right now I'm also streaming tomorrow, so I'm gonna cut it here, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, and have a great day. Goodbye.